How we doing, boys? Let's get into it. Yeah. Is this thing on? Okay, should be. Alright, we're just gonna drop into solos. And we're probably gonna run this. Ral, KV Broadside. It's meta. Heard that they're gonna nerf it though once Season 2's over. Or maybe nerf it like the mid-season update or something. I could see him doing that. We're almost done with Battle Pass. Almost done. That's a good one. I don't think I have the new chat for this one. There we go. That's better. Why is the latency so high? How's their drill charge being thrown? Come on, baby. Let's get it.
Counter UAV overhead.
And UAVs need to be taken out. They're just annoying. Like, this isn't even over me, it's just close. I saw you. fast peas on the ground.
Bounty targets are up. Take them down.
Not where I want it, but...
Strongholds located.
Nice.
Targets are marked on your attack map.
Counter UAV online.
Copy. UAV. Enemy UAV active.
I do want my guns before I do anything.
Counter UAV disengaging.
Counter UAV online. They're blind.
Solid copy. Counter UAV running signals interference.
Moving here.
Time's up. Contract failed. Hostile cluster zone active.
Looks for the durable.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Vámonos. Moving here.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Vámonos.
Oh, he's flying in.
Gas is closing.
Yeah.
Get to the new safe zone.
Requesting close air. Target mark.
Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound. No joy.
Black site is clear. Area secure.
Target mark. Request fire mission.
Right, shoot guy, dude.
Moving here. Enemy visual. Vámonos. Hunt contract here. Moving here. Hunt contract here.
Objective is to eliminate all bounty targets.
Counter UAV online.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Yes, he's still on the same building, guarding the same loadout. Yep.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Nice.
Counter UAV is returning to base. Enemy UAV overhead.
the hell?
Moving here. Enemy here! Requesting close air. Target marked.
On zone 3-1, target acquired. Strike inbound. Good effect on target.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I could have sworn I saw him run this way. Yeah, he did. Didn't hear anything from that guy.
Vámonos!
But we will be back to finish the job.
Love that I just slide down the mountain and can't even like pull a chute or anything. That's great. Love it. Even though I jumped. Even though I jumped, still couldn't pull anything. Couldn't pull chute, couldn't survive. It's great. I was not aiming on that one. This gun's so loud. Ooh, LA Thieves are playing. For the Optic Texas Major.
Hunt the enemy down. tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
It's like nothing in this house, man. Oh. We honestly might run SMG sniper this match, so we don't need AR. I would like an extra thing with sniper though.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Counter UAV is active.
Be advised, Intel has located multiple strongholds. You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Way downtown.
Enemy UAV active.
What's up?
Request. Surprise, cabrón.
Why is there
Fight
so
for your
many people
challenge.
there?
Your pathetic lives belong to me now. There is only one way to win them back. Kill those across from
There's the cache over here. Here you go. No, no. Yeah, glitch it. Cool. Damn it.
Black site is secure. All clear.
Everyone runs, man.
Surprise, cabrón.
What the fuck, man?
Failure is a wise teacher.
Oh, he scared the shit out of me. Alright. I'm gonna pull up the this CDL Pro League. That's going currently.
Rocker, it's back to P1 and P2, hoping to lock it down.
Big kill coming in from attached. Kenny was looking for the flip over towards P2,
we
trying
go.
to get some dome control for the side of Thieves. Rocker will keep a hold of that. But setting up with the AR now just to kick things off over towards this hill. You need to lock down this left-hand side of the map. Prime objective for the side of Rocker. Don't let too much time go over towards Thieves. You have
'Cause I
plenty
like
of time to try and
LAGs
break
and I've
this
never
down.
actually
Draws around the
watched
beach
them.
will get dealt with. Van's first kill on the board as we head into the second rotation.
And this for Thieves. They do want to contest P1. They are looking to get into P2 as well. You can see on the mini-map here.
There we go.
They're going to
We'll
wait
sit
on
at
their
like
teammates to get
50.
it. The rest of the
That
team
way you
are
guys
looking
can
for
hear
P2
me
as well.
too.
Bats already to flex once. There's another player going to be in ruins looking for him. Octane versus Bats. That is a huge amount of kills going through for Thieves. Attach is now under pressure from every direction. Falling by Dome as Rocker will spawn out. That lead they have is fleeting.
And as soon as Octane finds that kill towards the back, it just spells trouble for the side of Rocket. And they let Vance all alone there. The rest of them die in P1 at the same time. It's worst case, worst scenario. For the side of Minnesota Rocket, you can already see Afro trying to find a route through with 13 seconds left to go. Thieves trying to keep Rocket back over towards the tin side.
Well,
keep an eye on Afro. Kill starting to come in through the mid-map for Rocker as well.
Now, at the moment, LA Thieves are figuring out their spawns, and if
Spawn
anybody
out, there you
has
go.
towards the back, that's exactly what they now know. Afro is behind. The rest of Rocker need to find some kills to help him out. He cannot do this by himself. He finds the first, though, will eventually fall to Draza. Rocker have got bodies here as well, but Thieves will have the spawn.
Still here now, if you're Rocket, you've got to be aware which way are they coming from. That's the information gained as Draza starts firing shots up on the back of the spawn. Attach will take a couple as well, but still it was Rocker in control of the point. Envoy finds a way through. Now Attach's going to commit as the spawns towards the back down for Rocket. This one's a little bit messy, but it's looking like Minnesota coming out on top. 30 seconds left to go here at P2. It's good time on the board.
And they've got a few kills here for Thieves. They go in for this one again. They are not laying down and taking it. Kenny flying in against it. He has to find the player out towards the back. He's getting time himself. Nades coming through at the same time. They will eventually challenge him, but nothing's happening as Thieves are here in numbers. Eventually Rocker put bodies in the point, but it has been earned in blood as Draza ends up getting in as well. This game is still incredibly tight as we head towards P3.
And the reason that Thieves do that, they start to challenge because they know Rocker is still going to spawn at the back. They send one player over towards P3, they lock down those spawns, and they keep Rocker where they are. That's a really good sign
That's
now
a
for the
cheeky
side
spot.
of Thieves to disrupt what Rocker were doing. And now Rocker are going to run the gauntlet through the middle of the map. It's a good start from Afro. He will find one. Here comes the push from Rocker. The game is pretty much even. A good contest so far. Rocker now going to try and find a break over towards P3.
Well, the pressure is all on Thieves. Let's see how they handle it for the listening to the LA Thieves.
Top right, watch out, top right, pipes. Pipes. Top right.
Hey, I can't tell.
Top right, laying on the play. Top right, laying on the play.
Here.
Afro, don't get me caught. Huge shot here. Top right, Afro. I spotted back door. Afro. Afro, back door. Nice, good job.
He's still flat. Top left. Jump down.
Let's
Push
push
over the
this.
time. Pull the time.
All right.
That's good.
Maybe low door. Maybe low door. Came me. They're playing new.
I'm going right. Hold
Take our time, bro. Do something together.
I'm going to go top
I'm
right.
playing through front.
I'm going to go top right.
I don't see anything front right now. I think they're playing back. Not the top ruins either that I see. We're gonna be hiding like bridgehead. You probably say you're looking clear. Yeah, was load on left corner. Load on P2. I cut mid, bro. I didn't stun over top. One is at P2. I hit him on top. I'm trying to get angles on this ground time.
You got it.
I don't think I got right. Nice. I'll see you. One was P2, boys.
You got it. Rest of the time. Got it. Short.
He's already through. Close right. I cannot tell. Watch out. Spawn the back. Trying to play this guy P2.
Top left. Glitch watch up in the open.
And low left. Short absolute. Give me I got one short. One's on the outer.
Hey, player kills. Yeah, player kills.
I'm standing.
Yo, what's this one?
Yeah, under me. Get scout time. Yeah, lay down press. P2. They should be spawning out. They can go P1. Because my backup, I got Tom. I'll play near. I'll go gas. It's my backup gas, yeah. I'll pop it on.
Hey, that's fine. I threw it over. Hey, I'm trying.
I'm living down. Oh, I'm sorry.
What could be low right?
I have low right.
I'm top right now.
I'll pop it only, bro.
There's another mid box.
Well, the comms from Thieves keep them in the game. This has been unbelievable back and forth from these two. I really don't know which way it's going to go towards the end, Ton.
And really good work
This
there
is
from the side
close.
of Thieves. They managed to hold on to the spawns when they need to, and then as soon as they spawn out, they try to transition away from them to spawn Rocker out, which is why we've already seen pretty much 15 seconds uncontested. But the breaks from Rocker have been so good. It's Hatch and Afro having a game so far. It's a 4-man wipe, so he draws it towards the back. You can find one, and he will keep the pressure and the spawns here from Thieves. Rocker now about to break 200. 30 seconds left to go here over towards P5.
Kenny got a perfect spawn out as well, and it's going to cost Attach his life. The pitch is coming through. They're trying to hold it down. Bans and Candy in the hill are currently holding off the Thieves. Only Draws going to be left. He's wondering where his teammates went. There's a big dive into the water, but Rocker holds. But it is not the end of this hill that matters. It is P1, it is P2, as it so often is on Hydro, and Thieves are here first.
Stun in the water to check for Afro. He's on a 4 spree. Now, what would a cruise missile do towards the end of this game? He's not far away. Looking for a kill to help his team on this transition over towards P1. Oh, you sneaky little fish, Afro. Can he find the kill? Yes, he can. There's number 5. The rest of Rocket now on the way. We're in limbo just a little bit. As you can see, Cammy looking for the rotation over towards P2. The rest of Rocket are there as well. Big fights going on this rotation over towards P2, which are going to be won by Thieves. They break 200, 35 left to go on P1, and they're looking at P2 to be theirs as well.
You can still see the fights going down. Rocker have been rebuffed from P2. They now need to get the time on the P1. They can no longer win it on P1. This will come down to P2 at the very least. Afro trying to find his way forward, but it has been read by Thieves.
Oh, wow.
As they fill the kill feed. The spawns have gone towards the back. Cammy is here. They are into P2, but just the rest of Rocker are spawning up where they need to. They have got a little bit chaotic. And now Thieves and Rocker are poised. They are ready for this battle to the end.
Oh, they get them both in the back as well. They overcommit for it. Here come the rest of Rocker on the transition.
Wow.
It's 3 dead for the side of Thieves. Rocker find a way somehow, some way. The COD gods on their side. And now, can they lock down Dome? Can they lock down P2 and find a win in match number 1?
Here comes the Thieves, attached to the back, trying to hold it down. Octane's already found him. Back at the front, Draza's going to be there as well. Octane for reinforcing. Draza finds another. Back waiting for Octane. He slides through. Kenny and Envoy. They've got the kills. They've got the spawn out. They can win it up to this one. Rocker had everything in their hand, but it slipped.
Afro needs to try and find something here, as do the rest of Rocker. It is slowly but surely slipping out of their hands. Kenny will find the kills in the mid-mapping of Rocker. You really have to go now.
And only one hope remains. And down he falls. Cammy has gone. Rocker are not there. Thieves have broken them once again. And the loss streak for Rocker continues as Thieves find their first map of the major. And it was hard fought through blood, sweat, tears. But they got going. The P2
It was a
break.
good match.
Rocker
Alright, I'm gonna grab some almonds, refill my water.
The best breaking team on the
We'll be
game
back.
get it done when it matters. It was a close game, number 1 against FaZe yesterday. Lightning has not struck twice. LA Thieves will find a map number 1 against the Minnesota Rocker, and it was a tight one at that as well. And Rocker, they found a little bit of luck with the spawns towards the back. They get the transition, they find those kills as Thieves are trying to find a flank all the way back over towards those back spawns. As we will have another look in just a second to how that game ended. But you gotta lock it down if you're Rocker. There was a couple of big opportunities for them to do so. P2 breaks too often for the side of Thieves to find those points.
It certainly was. Well, let's look at our scuff play of the game. It is going to be the ending of this one. The spawns for Rocker, the wipe for Rocker.
Perfect.
And Thieves are spawning out. They had to hold them. They lost a little bit of time not getting in the hill straight away, and then they just started losing kills. Only attached Phalanx 1 towards the back here. The rest of the players basically find nothing.
That's got to be tough, right? Vance is just sitting in the hill, just needs his teammates to find something in there. Of course, with Afro hitting that mid-cut, can't help towards the back. Attach is left to do anything. And then at this stage, it is running the gauntlet if you're Rocker. You're in such a difficult spot, but the thing is, you can't take your time. You can't set it. You can't just choke it up and go to P3. You have to challenge. You have to try something. And Kenny just holds down the mid-map so well. Because he knows they're going to be floundering, right? They have to be there quickly. He's just picking them up as they find their way around. And Kenny finds 5 to close out the game for the side of the LA Thieves. And what a game number 1 it was. The next 2 maps, or 3, 4, 5, whatever, can be as good as that. We're in for a series, but it will be a map 1 win for the side of LA Thieves. Big clutch-up moment towards the end.
Yeah, and that final hold is going to haunt Rocker. If they found a little bit better trades, if they had kept it chaotic, if they had made everybody go back to respawn a couple more times, they would have had the win here in map number 1. But when Rocker can't hold, Thieves show them how it's done.
And Thieves, you know, we spoke about it at the top of the game, in terms of rotation, not very good. We've seen them be broken a couple of times themselves, but even when they didn't have those rotations, breaking on this map is so difficult, and yet Thieves still find a way to do so. It's how they typically do play hardpoint. It works out for them on the map where it is hardest to break hills as well. Just got that special formula when they need it on occasion there, Pricey, and came to town.
Okay, I'm like sliding all over with this.
1-0 super good. And for Rocket, hardpoint is typically their strongest mode. S&D control has been looking pretty slow. And for Thieves to take map number 1, that is a dagger to the side of the Minnesota Rocket.
It is very, very close, pretty much across the statistics. The outplayed was huge. Octane, obviously the star performer, a 1.4 for him, but that game balanced both ways so many times. It was tight the entire time.
Yeah, that was close.
And just one spawn out, just one perfect break from the Thieves makes a difference.
Something we've come to expect from this side when it does come down to hardpoint, but let's have a look. and how things are going to break down over the rest of this series. We may well be having a 3-night stay in hotel. It probably will be 2 based on how Rocker are being playing, but can they show us something different when it does come down to search and destroy and control? Map number 1 was close. Maps 2 and 3 will be difficult for the team on the left-hand side of the stage in Purple. It's a tough ask, isn't it? We were talking. Well, I was tweeting about it before the match. It's the fact that they're in the losers bracket and they get to play the loser of teams against FaZe. I mean, it's not a nice position to be in the bracket whatsoever. But they're a team, if you look at them on paper, the caliber of players that we have on this roster for the Minnesota Rocket should be doing better than this.
The key thing here for me now is for Thieves, we figured they may be the better team in hardpoint. But for Rocker, after the history they've had, after the losing streak, they have had a 10-game losing streak on S&D. They needed that hardpoint win just for the mental gain. They didn't get it. And while we talk about FaZe and a winning record, Rocker have taken the other side of the coin. Like something
Hotel.
out of Space Jam, all the powers have gone into a basketball and been transferred over to the little monsters.
Control
If they lose
on
this, it's an
Hotel?
all-time CDL record. 11 spree of losses in Search and Destroy. Can they do something here? Well, it's a first blood for
Search and
Apple.
Destroy.
He can be influential for this squad. Typically does put up good numbers when it does come down to Hotel. Has struggled against Thieves. Not struggling here, though. Some decent control for the defensive side. But the bomb's going to the other side. But Kami says, yeah, well, no problem. I'm in kitchen, I'm cooking, and there's 2.
And Thieves thought they got away with it. They're like, all right, we'll take B control then completely. Kami finds 2 against them. And Octane, after a donut yesterday, we're looking to do much better here today, but Rocker for their first round in the S&D.
And now for putting the pressure on over towards that inside is crucial, but Kami finding 2 in kitchen, very, very important.
Yeah, definitely.
Something I wanted to talk about.
I hate this map. S&D on this map is like my least favorite.
Numbers, 1.38 on average.
Hardpoint's okay.
Destroy on
Control is okay. S&D, no.
Steve's though, he's struggling to even push a 0.9.
It's very
much not being able to bring that form.
defender-sided,
going up against the boys here,
my opinion. Attackers can get to A
will be Rocker on the attack this time around.
a lot quicker
Buoyed by their
than
first
the
round
defenders
win in
can.
S&D. They'll be looking to get it to 2-0. The Thieves are already set up. They are waiting for this push. Octane going to find it. Afro evaporated. Didn't even really see him die.
Absolutely incinerated.
That's a nasty angle. Some of these pro angles are gross.
Can they get out? Looking that way, so it's going to have to be a retake for Thieves. Spans in a dangerous position. Is he going to be able to get away? The answer is no. 4v2.
We have the attachment was able to get it as well, and now just Kami left alive. A 1 versus 4 bomb down. But surely there's no way through for him. Gonna find Kenny, finds the first, still alive somehow. Second play comes to Chow. Kami gets it as well.
Wow.
Oh, and Envoy is there. They do not make the mistake. They do not allow him to get out of it. And LA Thieves will get that one on the board. There was a glimmer of potential in the air.
He gets out of reception. Now you're talking of something that's very, very doable in a 1 versus 4 for Kami. When you're playing around the bomb like that, you just need to play time. You don't need to wipe all 4 of them out. Finds 2. If he can get away in that situation, it is more than achievable. Good job from Thieves to eventually clean up what got a little bit messy. Works out though for the side of Rocket to get the bomb down, but the numbers not quite there. Bance with a lack of, I want to say, support to get him out of that position, and Thieves well positioned themselves to deal with him. Now what's the play here from Rocket? My goodness, look at this aggression.
Boy, how do you get out of it? Kenny though with the first blood. Afro will get that back to a 3 versus 3. Envoy again just destroys Afro. And now Rocker with a numerical disadvantage, trying to figure out how to play it. Draza already in a great position himself.
Gotta hear him, right? The other side of Bance. Draza backing down, so the information will be gained here for the side of Minnesota Rocket. You gotta hunt him out because Draza now holding the flank down. Attach is being tagged up as well. Big gunfight going over towards the other side. It will be Draza to find it. And now 1 versus 3 for Attach.
Yeah, Attach is not close to that bomb side either. Let's start taking his options away. Not only does he have to check every single corner, they have to give him the fuse as well. He's not even going to win the gunfight. It's not even a conversation. LA Thieves 2-1.
Nicely done from Thieves. They soak up the pressure that Rocket bring in. It was a 4-man hit over towards the middle of the map. Couldn't find what they wanted, then you get kind of stuck, don't you? You've made that conviction play into the mid-map. You made the bold play. It doesn't work out. You get stuck. You don't find the kills. Thieves pick them apart. 2-1 to the good now for the side of the LA Thieves. Rocket need to bring something different here. We have seen a couple of close rounds. The last two, well, maybe haven't necessarily been too good for the side of Minnesota.
Well, they get another chance. Let's see what they do under this one. Looking like a similar break for them. Already going through it as well. Octane ready with a sniper. Oh! That player has got their shoulder whisked by. Octane looking for another one. Again, same plan by Rocker. Get this bomb down. Look for something more. 4v4 still on the cards.
Thieves yet to find any information. Rocker have got a couple of players in some good positions, but nobody. Currently watching the mid-map. Here comes the break now for the side of Thieves. Can they manage to find the first kill and then a few more?
They've already known where Bance is going to be. They fly out the challenge as well, but nothing is going their way. The setup from Rocker just cuts them to bits.
That was a good setup.
They threw a trap down and Thieves ran straight into it. Positioned all around the bomb site. 2-2 now for them. Actually a really clean round from Rocker.
Oh, super clean. As soon as they get that control of the site, the bomb goes down, you push Bance forward, and he's in that position he wants to get in that very first round where we've seen Rocker get themselves into that position. They had the bomb down. He wants to push forward. It's very similar to when we play Control, of course. All you guys are ranked player, you'll be hearing us talk about bedroom control. Same applies towards that A bomb site. If that bomb is down, you're the attacking team. Get somebody in there, you can play your life so well. Two-piece, search and destroy so far. Clean rounds from both two teams.
Very true. And where this attaches right now.
Attached with sniper this time around. No information, no fuse, just been tagged up and trying to stay alive. Driver will find the first blood. Afro gets it back on the Kenny. A 3v3. The players are all stacked around the site. And Octane going to take a hit
just a hit marker.
The kill as well. Nothing going for Rocker. Bance will get it back to 2 vs 2, but runs into Envoy. Attach now looking for him as well. It's chaos in the bedroom. But LA Thieves are on top.
Attach now, what can he get done? Nothing there, the chaotic bedroom play. And now looking up the side of Rocker. Crowd, you dirty people, that's disgusting. Not what he meant.
Well, this went down to it. This may have been the part of it.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, it's just clipped. It's just clipped the railing. That's unbelievable. Horrifying for Rocker. If Octane had been taken out there, it could have been different, but Thieves keep moving forward. That's another round for them.
It's close though, very, very close so far. I would say that's felt like the round that could have went either way. The other ones have really been one-sided on either side of the coin. Now for Rocker, it's a bit of a curveball. You're throwing something different out here, Thieves. Are you ready for it? Oh, that grenade's gonna tag out for a big time. Yeah, big play from Envoy to allow those first couple of bullets. It always feels like Rocker on the back foot. It's 4 first bloods to 2 so far for Thieves. They're making them count.
For Rocker, it's a readjust. Thieves now hold the cards in this round. Benjamin Bance taking some interesting angles, just waiting to see if a mistake is made, but Thieves still holding.
Good
Will
shots.
get it. It will actually be Cammy that manages to get that kill away from him. Down to a 3 vs 3. A little bit of breathing room.
The transition from Rocker is already happening. Draws you need to stay alive if you can. The fact that he can stay alive gives the information over towards the side of Rocky, who managed to get aggressive themselves. Bance has just run out here, bombed it down. And Boy will find one towards the back. It's now a 2 vs 2. Make that a 1 vs 2.
And they have to wait for Benjamin Bance. Can he bring this tide back here as well? But caught with the knife out. They figured it out themselves. They read him. And that'll be a defuse. And LA Thieves will get their 4th round in this S&D.
And that felt like a winnable one for the side of Rocker. Going down at the wrong times. And Bance gets caught up.
Quick they play.
He was lingering around bedroom.
He's insane.
Knife in hand, cannot get that transition quick enough. And as mentioned, 4 bloods to 2 for the side of the LA Thieves. 4 rounds to 2 for the side of the LA Thieves. Those first bloods have been very, very influential so far.
For LA Thieves, they're feeling good about it. Obviously, if you cast your mind back to yesterday, the S&D did not go well for them. Today, already much better. Rocker, we're looking to bring this back now because 4-3 and 5-2 are a much different scoreline, but the first blood will go towards them. The Draza through!
Oh my God!
Wow, Draza.
Rocker were hoping for a miracle, but they found a Draza instead, and Cammy outnumbered. Is he outgunned? He is!
Wow.
It's 5-2 now for Thieves.
And again, Rocket try the strat. It's a 4-man into mid, and Thieves read it perfectly. You see 2 stuns come out of reception over towards the cut next to carpets, and all of a sudden, it is aimed down sight for the side of Thieves. Fish in a barrel if you're Rocket. Draza will find 3. The second one is what made it. The third is just pretty much presumptuous that it's going to follow.
I want to see Draza's point of view.
In a horrible spot, and that has not worked in the 2 rounds that Rocker have tried it. I doubt we see it again. I mean, the way that Rocker things have been going, I doubt we see you again this major if things continue this way. Thieves in the ascendancy now, 1 round away.
Envoy 8 still on a 5 streak. Could find a cruise this one if it goes to another round. I'm going to try and tell this one already. Gets a lot of bullets down, but he is going to be weak. He is going to get away as well. But Rocker have left control of that bomb site. They have so much work to do if they want to get this bomb down in the next minute.
Thieves know they have the control over towards A here, so they know what Rocket have to do. If you're Envoy, you've got a tall task on your hands. Can find one. We'll find the stone. We'll get out as well. Here come the reinforcements. Cammy will find one on transition. It's 3 versus 3.
Thieves stacking the point here now as well. Envoy again, the double tower coming in from Rocker, and he's only going to find one. It goes back down towards him, but Kenny will get that now. And Afro, the last player for Rocker, has to clutch up to keep them in this S&D, or they will set a new CDL record for the longest losing streak.
22 seconds to go. Can he find the 1 versus 2? Here they come, Octane on his way! And that's another bat for the side of Thieves. Putting the rest of the demons of yesterday to 6-2 victory against Rocker.
Wow.
As convincing as you like. The first words make their difference, and the woes for Rocker continue. Record breakers, but not in the good way.
And in the last few matchups, actually, just in the last month alone, LA Thieves and Rocker, it is 8-0. Could be 9-0, could be a 3-0 in just terms of actual games played. We do have more of this series to go, but it is not easy to be a Rocker fan right now. A little bit easier to be a Thieves fan.
10-3, holy.
And for Thieves, this is the perfect game for them. You know, you come off a really, really hard loss against Baines. You come in against the least informed team. The team who are looking like the worst in the CDL right now, which is crazy to say when you look at this Rocker roster, but they are not getting things done at this moment in time. Things are not flowing correctly, whereas the LA Thieves are coming back with a vengeance. They want to make sure they put to bed what happened yesterday, a 2-0 lead. They've got to be feeling good about their chances of advancing through to lose round 2 yet.
They certainly do. Everything stacked in their favor. For Rocker, is there redemption, a return, a reverse sweep, a regain? Is there anything? We'll have to find out in map number 3. Join us right after this for more Call of Duty League.
Holy cow. They play so quick. Ooh, one of my boys is gonna be on here in about like 30 minutes. So we'll be on and play with him. Hydro is a lot of fun. You really have to control spawns on that one. Otherwise, you're toast. Let's see, have I earned a drop yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. We are live here in beautiful Texas at the Optic Major inside the Esports Stadium Arlington. There is a boat, there is Optic Fest, there is beef jerky, there are multiple stages for watch parties, there are your favorite players, we've got great fans, we've got great talent, and we've got great stories, but there is always a potential, there is always a chance for an underdog. And right now that dog is Rocker. They need prayers, thoughts, and fairy dust. They are down 2-0 against LA Thieves. The Thieves yesterday, hotel control did not go well for them.
It didn't, it really didn't. 3-0 from the side of the random phase was a dominant performance. And for Rocker, clutching at straws, yeah. How can we suddenly get back into this game? That may well be your Root Thieves. Did not look good yesterday. Can Rocker count on that being the case here again? To try and get them back into the series. You look at the caliber of player that is there again. Things are not clicking right now. They have experience, they have talent in there. If it does click, we've seen what can happen. We've seen what happened in Boston. But when they ran into Thieves, there is where their event stopped. And that may well be the case here again. The record looks pretty good from the side of the LA Thieves. They beat the side of Rocker last time around when these two teams played this map as well. It's a 3-1 victory. You're looking for something along the similar lines. The defensive win percentage is something to keep an eye out for Fade. The side of Thieves, sorry. Yeah, well, and them as well. Yeah, they're pretty good as well.
Crazy. Right.
Well, let's find out. Is it the last map of the major for Minnesota? Or the beginning of something beautiful? We will see. LA Thieves looking to put this one to bed. Attack coming to be straight off the rip. Usual break for them. Back to find the first blood onto it. Afro going forward as well. And Gun draws right of his stops. And they're already on the B.
There you go. Couple of stack coming in now. Afro will start pushing the issue towards that side. But the side of Rocket, you do not have any control over towards bedroom. So the best you can kind of hope for here is a couple of ticks of tents. Kenny will find a way through. Envoy will clean things up. Afro will keep a little bit of pressure on. I almost wouldn't have minded maybe a bit of a drop back from Rocket towards bedroom to clear that out. But Afro still trying to cause issue, trying to keep that pressure on. Bance is now over here as well as the A stack starting to come through. Or is it? Rocket still having a look at B. Yeah.
Now, before again, Bance with another turn.
Well, this is control.
You are right. At this point, I think Thieves expecting a little bit more pressure over towards A. Fortunately, Thieves do have Envoy up top bedroom. They're waiting for him as well. They know he's going to be here. Oh, B's gone. Rocker, that second tick is flying in. They are going to actually get this as well. Very, very early on. It's a huge win for Rocker. LA Thieves now have to do the business of A.
But that was the wind in their sails, potentially. Rocket, just give us a series. Now the push over towards the backside. They can start transitioning over towards A here. But last time around when we seen Thieves go up against FaZe, they struggled to find a break over towards this side. Can they do the same thing? Can they lock it down as well?
Benjamin Bads is desperate to get Octane out of there as well. Only a few Thieves players waiting around at A, but after he found the kill, it's all going to be on Kenny. He is the player holding this down for them. This is a very fast round from Rocker if they can find it. Thieves are stacking. They are getting towards this point, but they are going to have to execute. At the moment, Rocker is still holding the doors. Can he find the first? I'm going to get the second. Well, Afro will find one, but down he goes. It's a perfect retake from Thieves.
And for the side of Rocker, you've got Cammy inside of Jules, so you know where they're coming from. Cammy seems to know where they are now as well. 2 kills for him. Keeps that pressure on for Rocker. Still a lot of potential for this round to go in their favor. Thieves trying to lock it down as best as they possibly can. Vance with one towards the back. The reinforcements are there for Thieves. But that capture zone going up now for the side of Afro. Snaking in towards the restaurant. Here come Thieves, one more break opportunity.
They're in a good position, they're going to be behind. Rod's going to find a Vance, will get that one back as well. And Vance finds 2 more for them. That's a full wipe. That's going to be the round. It's a stack from Rocker. The lives 18 to 6, the tick 6 to 0. But Rocker find the offense.
Really good round from Rocket. And what I really liked about it, to be honest with you, was the initial to B was great. We see teams find that. You don't have trophies if you're the defensive side. Things can happen like that. But they kept that pressure on. How often have you seen teams, if you head over towards B, yeah, okay, a little bit of luck, you maybe get 1 or 2 ticks. Let's just go to A. At that time, Rocket say absolutely not. Find kills mid-map, force the issue, and get a hold of B. Sometimes it can be a formality over towards A. Thieves did slow it down for just a little while, but not long enough. Good start for Rocker. Comeback is on, maybe?
We will see. I think Thieves are going to have something to say about it. They're putting pressure on themselves this time. Kenny gunning the first player around, trying to get into a cover, finds attached, but attached is ready. The headshot bangs. And now the pressure is off B ever so slightly, but you can see Thieves are going to do the same thing Rocker did. Keep that pressure up. Hit on the back foot, Envoy gets stunned, and that's going to cost him as Cammy will turn and burn.
It's a tough one for Envoy. Cammy just presuming there is a player from Thieves this way, and they'll presume that a stack over towards A now is coming. As Restaurant is getting locked down by the side of Thieves. Rocker will probably have one little look at this. Maybe if they can find the first kill, they may just go for a big push into it. Vance will find one, but look at this flank coming on through. It's going to be Afro to find a push through. Kitchen can't find any more. Envoy with 1, Envoy with 2. And that should be A going over towards the side of the LA Thieves. That's going to be locked in. A minute added on it momentarily. And the pressure on over towards B as well. Keep an eye attached though, pushing towards that bedroom side. You will be the get out of jail free card for the side of Thieves who are flowing through the mid-map.
And now Rocker have to hold for 2 full minutes. We've seen this come down to the wire on this point over and over again. It is not a continuous thing. It is one break that matters. And Thieves are stacking for it. They are looking to find the kills in bedroom. They are looking to find the kills on the flank. Envoy finds the first. Octane moving here as well. Kenny finds another. Rocker are now in trouble. They are spawning out.
And a player dealt with over towards the bedroom side. The stack's starting to come through, but Afro will find 2 towards the desk, so that will just slow this down as the mid-map pressure now comes in from Rocker. Afro doing huge work for the side. Can't get it done up yet. Envoy back inside, attached with the grenades, but it's not quite a conviction hold from the side of Thieves that it once was. Rocket still have a chance to bring this back.
Second tick slowly going through. Attach going for the Chow. He finds the first. Octane will get the trade as well. The second tick now in for Thieves. And they get it. At the moment, they've locked it through. Did that second tick come through? It did not. LA Thieves only Drafts are going to be left alive here as Rocker managed to pull that one out of the fire.
And now Afro inside the bedroom. He was the one that made the flank all the way through the mid-map. And that's where the transition came. He can find a couple of kills from there. It shuts down the push from the side of Thieves. But it is one decent break. And Thieves will be able to get this one underneath their belts. But the kills coming through for Rocket. They just about slow Thieves down. But still the pressure towards the back spawn. But the pressure for Rocker in the right places as well. Kenny with a kill towards the back.
Huge kill for Kenny. Cammy posted up as well. Sees him, waits for him. He needs to stay alive here. Gonna find the first one on Kenny, an easy kill for him as well. Rocker find it, only 6 lives left for LA.
And Thieves actually spawned up towards the bedroom side, so maybe Afro pushed over towards the other side of the map just a little bit too much. 5 spree for him is once again going to be the get out of jail free card over towards the bedroom side, but here comes the stun check. It doesn't even hit him. Kenny doesn't know he's there. The rest of the squad on the way. Afro trying to stay alive. Draza will deal with him. Here comes the pressure from Thieves. 20 seconds to go.
They're back onto it as well, and I'll tell you something, Rocker never actually cleared off this B tick completely. That second one's going to be through. It's a trade both sides as well. There are no lives remaining here for LA, but they might not need him. Afro has to stay alive, and he falls. There's no one around.
That's it.
Rocker have thrown this one away, and now they would have dreamt that they would have cleaned it earlier on, just to give them the time. I told you, it's one push, it's one opportunity. And they get it with nothing left in the bank.
It's got to be one that stinks for Rocket. But they never truly had control of B at any stage, did they? Thieves always had somebody there. Spawns coming towards bedroom. Afro had a friend over towards the bedroom side. Not too sure who it was, but they go down. And then he's just about surviving. When the stun check that came through from Kenny doesn't hit him, you think he may well be able to survive. They get rid of him, they push the issue, and because of the damage done previously, it's an easy tick gain for Thieves. Both teams getting an attack underneath their belt. Can anyone find a defense? Well, it's a good start for the side of Thieves. 3 kills to their name. The pressure now going to be on for Rocket. Can you find a way through?
And Envoy is holding this influential player for LA Thieves in these scenarios. And right now, Rocker,
This is slaughter.
are being put into a bottle. It's not quite fortress control, but it could be. They are eventually going to find a few kills going through, and those kills are all in the right position. They're back towards B.
Yeah, it's a spawn into bottom bedroom because of Thieves. Find a push over towards kitchen. You find the kills in bedroom. You get control at B. Thieves fumbling this one just a little bit. Control was all but theirs. And now all of a sudden Octane's the only one really in a good position to do something about this, but you can see Envoy towards the bedroom side, and behind you boys, here's another one following up after. Oh, you can answer what Envoy is doing right now. 3 spree for him. They shut him down. It's a solid defense wave so far.
Oh, and the Thieves are gunning. Rocker thought they might have had something, but only 1 tick fell in their favor. Cammy finds 2 more as well. Eventually Rocker find their way through, but Envoy isn't done. He's going to chow, he's going to look, he's going to try and find maybe something on the outset here, but this restaurant only serves snakes. Envoy does manage to cook 1. But do LA commit any more to this push?
It's typically, if you can find a kill, you maybe make a push. From the outset, looking in for the side of Thieves. Can you find a way through? Afro will be the first one to find a kill, though, onto Octane and then onto Draza. And now all eyes will start turning over towards B. Kenny in this position will do nothing but slow them down or just die. Cammy will find him. And now the pressure coming in over towards B. There's going to be a big fight going on towards the bedroom side in just a second as Envoy will find a transition, but Afro towards the back will find 3 in a row. Looking for more with Octane. The next on the chopping block, can't find it. Rocker is still here with some control.
They're flying through this one as well. Rocker trying to turn this tempo to 11. They don't find the kills where they need, though. LA Thieves, second to breathe. Looking for the players in the bedroom. And that's a huge kill for them as well. It's going to take time now for Minnesota to get back in a position to challenge B.
And they're trying to get through the mid-map here. Push over towards Kenny. He will be dealt with as well. Not having the best of times, neither is Draza, but they are somehow, someway still controlling this round. There's 3 dead, there's 4 dead. Thieves now pushing the issue. 9 lives remaining for the side of Rocket. Draza guns Afro on the respawn. It's looking like the defensive hold, but one of the teams who are best in the game at holding down this B site. LA Thieves not allowing a lot towards any of these teams, well, apart from FaZe. Now looking to lock this in. 25 seconds to go. 6 lives for Rocker. It only took 4 left from Thieves.
The spawns for Rocker mean this is the last opportunity. There is not time, there is not position for them. They have to try and win everything here. 15 seconds on the clock. Rocker now going to be moving mad. The rest of Thieves are set up. Cammy will find the first blood as well. Envoy, though, still alive, still gunning Rocker and killing their dreams onto this map, but he will eventually fall. Octane up top bedroom. They know he's here as well. Draza finds a kill on the Cammy. They've got to stop for 1.7 seconds, and it's not going to be enough. Afro's alive at that desk, but Thieves hold the defense. And it's players like Envoy who continuously took matters into their own hand and said, not today, thank you. We've had enough of you. You are going out of this tournament soon.
Envoy really dominating this lobby right now. 22 and 16. It's 17 non-traded kills. The damage is insane, but looking at Afro, he's trying to help 22 and 16 from him. Honestly, the kills are more in the favor of Rocket because of what we've seen around number 1, which was domination from them. Can they now hold their defense themselves to send us to around number 5? Or can Thieves find the attack on? What's become an attack-heavy game mode in the control on Hotel?
Here we go. Oh my goodness, Draza. And Thieves found an attack last time. One more attacking round for them will put them through and Rocket out of this tournament with not a map 1. Kenny is holding them. Rocket are looking like they commit towards A, but they're going to find a problem. They have enough play here. Afro finding 2 more kills for him again. He has been playing lights out for them on this control, but isn't enough. Octane still here.
Towards the kitchen side, just trying to keep that pressure on. Draza is here alongside of him as well. It's a big stack coming in from Thieves. It's looking like they're going to get away with this one as well. Cammy's the only one to answer back, but for the side of Rocket, do you risk it? Do you find a push in here? It's not looking likely. As you can see, Rocket now licking their wounds, moving back over towards A B side. Thieves now need one big push over towards the B side. This game will be over, but can Rocket hold on and can they force around number 5?
They're trying to find something already, a little bit of a clearance going down. But for Rocker, you've got to keep doing it for a minute 45 over and over again. Thieves will batter against this defense. Looking for it, and can he still find the kill when stunned?
Wow.
Dead Silence is going to be popped. He has attack, he has a Vasnev, he has teammates. And Draza's going to be here as well. They just need one gap, one chance. And already you can see Rocker are going towards bedroom. They are putting their faith in it.
These 2 players towards the back are going to keep getting spawn killed if they're not careful. Octane is momentarily the only one left here for the side of Thieves. Can they deal with them on the back spawn? It's a little bit of bad timing as Afro will take him down in plenty of control. Over towards bedroom side, but the spawn's going to come in over towards bedroom. Vance is pushing that issue over towards kitchen, and that is now going to spawn Draza in a position where he can do something. Afro locking down the back spawn, but Cammy needs to stay alive in bedroom here. Thieves putting the pressure on once again.
For Thieves, if they find the right kill, it could all be over. Envoy finds Batsman's the wrong side of the map. He'll spawn back up towards the back as well. The rest of Thieves getting in a position, looking for the pinch. Everything is going slow on this map. They find Envoy finds the first though, and it's got a little bit of a trade going through.
He's read it, he's read it. So well, oh, Cammy nearly kills him, but Draza will find the second. And now here comes the pressure from Thieves. They're starting to fly towards the B side. Envoy cannot find anything. The rest of Rocker, backs against the wall. One-dimensional push. You're gonna find something, and it's not your teammates.
Well, Draza, he's gonna be the person that may shut this one down, and he does! And they're stacking, and B is rocketing forward, and Minnesota are not close. The trophies are banging, and everything is going at this point, and LA Thieves got Rocker out of the major. 2 majors in a row, but this time it's top 12 for Minnesota, and glory for Thieves.
How to put a bad performance to bed. LA Thieves with a hot statement. On to Friday. The losers bracket run was solid in Boston, and it's a great way to start the one here over towards the Texas Major. But for Rocker,
holy cow,
a stage to forget.
And now for LA Thieves, the victory is sweet. For Minnesota, feet incredibly sour. They will not have a chance to do anything else in this major. And that does, unfortunately, make their 9th loss in a row.
There's not really much to say. I mean, look, they've lost a lot, Bryce.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
A lot. I don't know what the answer is for Rocker. I think a lot of people will be asking questions of that, but the LA Thieves, nonetheless, a very, very solid win from them. A couple of scary moments here and there. It took a big break on map number 1 to get something done there. Map number 2 is pretty much comfortable, as we do often expect. The Search and Destroy for Rocker has been subpar, to say the least. But the control was close on occasion, but ultimately, Thieves clutch up. A very comfortable, nice start to their Friday, which is not over yet. They will go up against Vegas Legion to close out the night. We've got a couple more games to get through before that one, with an important one that I imagine the crowd are going to be getting excited for very, very shortly. But Rocker, questions to be asked. Thieves, losers bracket run starts. Here we go.
It does. That is a big fish on that lower side of the bracket as well, and a lot of teams not looking forward to going up against the Thieves, even with what happened against FaZe. For Rocker, they're going to have to figure this one out. But before we look at other teams, let's look at the main stage. Maven is up there with, I believe it's Octane.
Thank you guys. Oh, Sam, my best buddy. God, you're looking good today. Feeling good?
Feeling great. Feeling fantastic.
Well,
Losers bracket where we're supposed to be.
Right. Well, let's start yesterday, right? Like, not the matchup you probably wanted round one, not the way you thought it was going to go, but you know, you had Slasher flip you guys off across the stage. Did that like give a little bit of fire coming into today, or sort of just business as usual?
Unfortunately, it's business as usual being in loser bracket round one. But I mean, Austin, he talked his shit deservedly, so we got absolutely curb stomped yesterday. So I can't fault the guy. You know, we've got both of our teams going back and forth.
Yes,
they got the better of us, and you know what he said was kind of just.
Yeah, both sides have had their fair share of trash talk. All right, so you know you've said it multiple times. Losers bracket. Here we are again. Last event, you were able to make that run all the way to the final. What's it going to take to do that again?
We just got to get hot at the right time. Thankfully, Minnesota. Didn't really try that much. And
all right.
Listen, I'm sorry. We just got to catch fire, man. That's all loser bracket is.
Well, how important now coming into the series today? I know you handle business, but like that first map.
That's insane.
You had to dig deep, kind of pull up a comeback. You need a big break to get the W. Was that pretty crucial in kind of getting things reset today?
Yeah, just trying to get into the rhythm. Yesterday, the reps really didn't do anything for us. Like I said, the series is about 4 minutes long. So we didn't really get a chance to get into our own. So, yeah, thankfully we started out map one with a nice break and took it from there.
All right, brother. Well, hey, good luck. Excited to watch you guys the rest of the way. We'll see if you can do it again.
Go. Thank you.
Let's hope they can. I like LAPs.
They get the job done from an 0-3 yesterday to a 3-0 today. It looks like
for those that don't know, I did live in LA for 2 years, so.
Well, I actually like the commonality for like, you know, we're losing bracket where we belong.
Yeah, I mean, LA Thieves, again, we set up before the match, like, no better place than them and the losers bracket run, and they already started off in a 3-0 fashion. I'm assuming London Royal Ravens taking the stage right now, considering the crowd has got a lot of booze going on behind me, but we still got to focus on the one red team that's got their 3-0 victory versus Minnesota Rocker.
That's right.
Not that surprising.
Nameless, LA Thieves, not that surprising, you're right. I mean, I think Minnesota Rocker, they've obviously had their struggles. They came in 0-5 Alley, we knew that, and that's just a tough break. Nameless for LA Thieves.
Yep.
Big 3-0, confident. How do you think they looked?
I mean, they look fantastic. Exactly what they needed. We saw the Hydro get a little bit murky towards the end. We saw Minnesota have the spawns, throw it away. Attach gets a couple kills. They're not able to reflip, and then LA Thieves get that win. And now I look at this series, and I'm like, this is when they can start their run, right? This is the LA Thieves squad that did it at the last major. Once again, poised to do it. And when we talk about that Hydro, they played it 3 times throughout this stage, and that's over 40% of the times that they played it. So that's huge that they're adding that to their map pool. It's now their second most dominant hardpoint map, which is going to be tough when you go up in the veto process against the Thieves. Just a clean and easy series.
Yeah, and honestly, I actually kind of want to point out the fact that Draza had a little bit of a slow start in that mount number 3. He started off like 5 and 15 at some point, ends up going 24 and 25, and I think, again, like Sam was saying in the interview, this is one of those confident matches where they just need to start that fire, right? They just need that first matchup under their belt. We pre-faced it before the series started, that's what this is probably going to be for the LA Thieves. On the flip side, though, Minnesota Rocker, you know, they had that good map 1. He thought maybe they're going to go up 1-0 in the series. They're a team that usually struggles in that first hard point to open it up, but the LA Thieves clutched up in the end with the P2. I mean, it was a 4-wipe. It's just, Minnesota Rocker, it's kind of like, where do you go from here?
Yeah, it's tough, and then you saw the emotion from Vance afterwards. You gotta really, you know, it just feels it. I feel it in my heart, you know, because those guys are passionate. They wanted it, but unfortunately just wasn't working time in and time again. So Minnesota Rocker, what their future holds, I don't know, but at least for now, we know that they are fortunately out of the tournament. Of course, LA Thieves will be moving forward. They look good, and I think moving forward, what do you think, Chance? Well, I mean, what do you think their run's going to look like?
I mean, no surprise that they make it all the way back to the grand finals. It depends on the matchups they end up getting on the run through the losers bracket, but they've done it once. I have no doubt that they can do it again. Still expecting them to be a top 2 team.
We haven't touched on it, but like Minnesota might need to make a change now. I know we were just talking about it before we were on air, and you're saying like maybe they should keep the team. I don't think so, man. 0-6.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. But like with the Minnesota team, they have great players on it. And I know this is going to be the biggest talking point in the community when it comes to this Minnesota team. They can move some pieces. And
like I see it, there's no better time to try to make trades in the CDO than now when you have talented players like that.
Essentially 0 and 6, right, for all of Major 3. Definitely not something that feels good. But hey, what does feel good is all of you out there can, in fact, earn your incentives. We got our Watch and Earn. If you're watching from home, link your Activision and Twitch account to earn rewards all weekend long. I see Chance actually eyeing a lot of the stuff on the screen. And hey, you know he's going to be earning his stuff. Watch Party, by the way, too. Got a lot going on. Not only do we also have Scum, of course, we've got the Flake, but we've got a lot to choose from. You pick your favorite creator, ex-pro, hey, start watching him. Dandro's on there. I shouted him out yesterday. He's actually live this time, so it feels good to shout him out while he's live. Hey, we got a great matchup coming up next, though, and I know the home team, they're going to be taking the stage. It's going to be Optic Texas going against London Royal Ravens. This one's going to be a banger. It's coming up after the break.
All right, Optic. I do like Optic, too. Optic is awesome. LA played that well.
Hey guys, it's been a wonderful weekend so far, but it's about to get even better. On the other side of the venue, we've got the whole festival area. I mean, this is for everyone to stop by. We got an optic booth, the merchandise booth. We've got viewing party. We also got these bobbleheads. You got to collect those for your shelf. That should be a lot of fun. We've got the scuff booth. We've got the corduroys booth. We got an optic studio area. So if you want to see some live shoots with some of your favorite optic creators, that can happen here. We got the Jack Link's boat. That's actually Hector's boat, so don't steal it if you're here. That would really suck. We got the whole Challengers area. If you want to watch some good Call of Duty, some more Call of Duty outside of the CDL, come here and watch your favorite amateur players play. Should be a lot of fun. We got some other games. We got cornhole here, and then my favorite part, the smooth competition area. We got soccer. We've got basketball. If you think you can outshoot Hector in some hoops, stop on by. But most importantly, my favorite part is soccer. Just pretend that was like upper 90. It was disgusting, but it's a fun area, fun venue. Come on down and have some fun. All right, thank you guys. Back to you.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Call of Duty League Major number 3. It's the Optic Texas Major live at the Esports Stadium, Arlington, and we are about to have Optic Texas once again take the stage, this time against London Royal Ravens. Man, oh man, hey yo, that basketball area over there, by the way, that Hitch just showed, it was the battlefield yesterday. Nameless, you can hoop. You can hoop, baby. You were taking it to me and Landon, dude.
You were wearing boots, though, so.
Whatever, dude. And you, I wasn't that. Yeah, you were. You
Wait,
Ton, you
would have got
Oh, no, you weren't there, dude. Oh, he was on a plane.
Have you ever shot a basketball, Tom?
No, but I'm also like a foot taller than you.
Doesn't matter, bro. Boxing you up in the post.
Dude, Nameless was like actually balling. I was genuinely
This is a good
impressed.
guess.
Al even got it. No, hey, dude, it is what it is. I got to give you respect. Respect is due. Let's talk about the matchup, right? We got Optic Texas once again coming back into the mix, and London Royal Ravens. This is a team that everybody is saying that potentially could be a dark horse team. Let's break them down because I'm excited about them. I really am. This is a team I think could make a deep elimination bracket run. Nameless, what do you think?
I mean, by all means, London had a pretty decent split. They draw the short end of the stick and find themselves in losers bracket. But if you look at their losses, it's a Game 5 to Boston, who've looked incredible. They lost 3-0 to Atlanta FaZe, and they lost 3-1 to Seattle Surge. Those are two of our front runners to win this entire tournament. They have 2 big wins in Game 5s against Toronto and LAG. This is a team that has been struggling at the bottom of our rankings, but they made a meta change in their roster. They switched Nasty over to the AR, they put Paulix on the SMG. It has done wonders for their respawn, Allie.
And it's a trap game, right? Because this is London Royal Ravens who rounded out their Stage 3 qualifiers with a victory over the Toronto Ultra. And it was winning those games 2 and 5. Now, the last time these two teams matched up in Optic Texas versus the London Royal Ravens, it was last year in December. It was a little bit of a different roster on the side of Optic Texas, but it was a Game 5. And it was because London lost those games 2 and 5 to Search and Destroy. So the new team, the new roles, Nasty and Scraps looking really good, rounding out at the end of Stage 3. This is a proper trap game for the Optic Texas.
Hey, Nasty's been on the come up, and like you said, London Royal Ravens, they finished strong with a 3-2 victory over Ultra. That was massive for them and showcases, at least to me, what they can bring to the table here. You can't take them lightly. But let's talk about the other team, the home team here, Optic Texas, coming back in once again. They took a 0-3 beating yesterday. I think it was relatively close. I know you all have been kind of critical about their series, and rightly so, right? A lot of lessons learned. Ton, what can we learn from that series yesterday?
I mean, look, Boston looked like a great team, and I think in the same instance here for Optic Texas, themselves and the fans cannot underestimate the opposition. I feel like that was a certain level of expectation for them up against Boston. There will be a certain level of expectation here up against London, but neither one of these two teams are bad at all. We've seen that from Boston yesterday. The London Royal Ravens have made some vast improvements. I think they're going to have to be at their best yet.
Listen, this looks like a series, right, where Optic comes in, bounces back, and hits them with a hot 3-0. But I will say, though, the last time these guys matched up, it seemed like a series. Optic would come in and hit London with the hot 3-0. It was different rosters. You know, they still had Scump on the team. It was the OG Optic team. But they went to a Game 5. Optic were able to take it in that Game 5. And this looks like a new and improved London. So like Ali said, this is absolutely a trap game. I think the most important thing, and we've been saying it over and over when it comes to Optic, is discipline in these clutch moments. We've seen so many tense situations like the round 11 where they have the bad call. You got the whole crowd. You got the green wall behind you. You cannot go out this early in the losers bracket. You gotta make it to Saturday.
I'm saying, dude, they gotta make it through. They really do. And they gotta continue to push up because, you know, the audience, they came here to see them. They want to see Optic go as far as they can possibly go. And this is the time, right, where you just come in and you make it happen. But again, London Royal Ravens are a team not to scoff at. People are saying Dark Horse, maybe that's going to be the case. I've been impressed with them. I think they're a great team. Optic Texas, are they going to respect that? I think they will, but this is the time to show up, and not to mention Ghosty, right? Still, first major. Now he's in the elim bracket after a 0-3. He's got to recover, Allie.
It's one of those situations where, like, the pressure was already high day number one, right? It was already high for this Optic Texas team. They kind of slipped their way into that winner's bracket. They've kind of been up and down when it comes to stage number 3. They put Dan Ghosty into the roster, and they come up and get that opening 3-0. Now we expected a series. We wanted to go to the distance, and it was a lot of fundamental mistakes. You can go back and watch that series and point out things that Optic did wrong in.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the maps here, and it's going to be super interesting because Optic are the higher seed, right? So they can pick Team A or Team B. They give Team B to London, which allows them to pick the control. Now, looking at the series, we got Fortress again.
Uh-oh.
All right?
Yeah.
So, chat, crowd, get ready for a Fortress. This is where London is 1-1 on Fortress, so by all means, they've been solid. They're Optic. We've seen their struggles there. Can they get to round 5 defense once again? Man, it's just going to be stressful. I'd love to see them just try to play Silo.
Well, let's see it. Well,
London's a great Silo team.
You mentioned maps and modes. Let's see if maps and modes are ready to go, because I want to take a look and start breaking them down. And speaking of which, Allie, it looks like you're ready to go for them.
I mean, why are we banning Silo? That's kind of my biggest question. You know, it's pretty obvious at this point if we leave Fortress up for grabs, and the other team's going to pick it, and Optic is actually one of the teams that's been struggling the most when it comes to Fortress control, having some of the most unfortunate series. So that's a little weird for me. Also, that Hydro hardpoint, Texas has not played it during Stage 3 qualifiers. To throw it into this series, testing your map pool, I'm not a big fan.
Well, the reason they haven't played is because everybody vetoes it against them, right? So it might be one of those things where Optic is just demonic on that map in scrim. So we're going to finally get to see this Optic roster play on Hydro. But when you look at London, solid Hydro team at 3-2. And by all means, they're not a great hardpoint squad in general, so it could get very interesting.
All right, well, it's time to do predictions once again. And this time around, I've got to go Optic Texas. I bet against them yesterday. I went with Boston Breach. You know, it paid off, but this time around, I think it's going to pay off for me. Optic, they're my team. Ton. What about you?
As a London boy, I will go for Optic Texas. I know, what a shill, what a complete shill. No, look, I think, honestly, Optic in this scenario, they know they cannot lose. London have improved. I don't know if they've improved enough to win yet on this stage.
Okay, all right. Allie, what about you?
Come close to me.
Uh-oh.
Come here.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I know you know. I'm picking the London Royal Ravens.
Going London Royal Ravens.
If you know, you know.
No, guys. The Alley Cat curse is in
No, why are you telling them? If
The curse is a real thing. Right? The curse is a real thing. Nameless?
I mean, this just feels like a series where Optic's going to come out and hit them with a hot 3-0. We've seen it a couple of times, so I'm going to go with Optic Texas. I think they come in here and they beat London.
Okay.
But hey, listen, if they don't, that would be pathetic. So they better come here.
All right, well, the stage has been set. It's Optic Texas, London Royal Ravens. Bryce, let's start bringing them out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the time you have been waiting for. An elimination match here at Texas with the home crowd in attendance. And I hope you are all feeling good today because they are going to need every bit of support here on the main stage. Well, we have two teams ready to come out, and it's not going to be the home team first. Please welcome the London Royal Ravens. Please make some noise for the London Royal Ravens! Scraps, Asim, Nasty, and Paul X, your London Royal Ravens!
All the odds are stacked against him. Scraps back on that main stage. I know he feels good. We'll see if he can get through the green wall. This one should be interesting. Let's bring them out.
All right, thank you very much, Nameless. Well, I suspect there might be a little bit of a crowd reaction for this one. The hometown heroes are hosts of Major Number 3, Texas. Please make some noise for Optic Texas! Ghosty, Shotzi, Dashi, and Hugh. Optic Texas!
As if the pressure wasn't high enough yesterday, it has doubled moving into today. The green wall here to cheer on Optic Texas one more time. But you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds, Bryce, and they got to start it here in the first round of elimination.
They certainly do. It is standing room only in the crowd. They are all on their feet. They are all ready. So we are going to get this game underway. Let's throw it over to our cup for this game.
Appreciate it, Bryce. All right, time to get rocking, Joe. Yes, not the start you would have wanted. Hello, everybody. Hope we're ready to have an absolute effing blast. We'll see if Optic can get it going. Yeah, the pressure's here after yesterday.
No doubt about it. You know, the Destiny sort of talked about it, right? I mean, this London team has been getting better and better. This is not going to be an easy matchup whatsoever. So I think it should be an exciting one. But Optic has been known to bounce back, right? Even just a couple of weeks ago, or about a week ago, after that loss, then they smoked FaZe. Can they do it again? It's just, you want to win a winner's round one every now and then, right?
Yeah, I just wonder how it's going to go with like the home crowd, because this is a team that we think is going to be very just hot and cold at times. Just when they are flowing, they're going to be crying, right? But like with the crowd and with all the craziness, does it make you like more prone to mistakes, or is the crowd not really coming to play too much with that?
I think maybe the adrenaline, right? You can kind of, you know,
get a little antsy?
Get a little antsy, but that's just their play style. Honestly, this team is going to make mistakes. I'm just going to be honest. This is not a disciplined team. You don't have a coach. It's just kind of fly and fry, and if that's not working, then, well, you saw what happened yesterday.
So this London team's going to beat them. It's going to be more disciplined, right? I mean, that's got to be where it comes from.
Oh, no doubt about it. You know, starting off with Hydro Hardpoint, right? That kind of happens, but, you know, Nameless kind of talked about it. This is a map, I think, that a lot of teams do not want to play this Optic team on. Shotzi, both hitting those water routes. It can be difficult to keep up with them. But if they control those spawns, get their momentum going, London could win this.
Well, it is time to rock and roll as the place is already a madhouse. As the Optic fans ripping and rolling.
Oh, it's a battle!
Underwater. The shots get hit. Nassim getting his best Aquaman on as he's able to take that first gunfight down low. Now we get up top to the battles on land, and it's Ghosty with the gummy. Another for the young man.
Hey, no real response there from Straps. I mean, obviously, you know, red dots come into play, but he does not react to that as he's trying to get to a different position, but that's going to flip the spawns for P2. You're going to have Ghosty set up early time here for Optic. You can already see Asim. He's already starting to hit the long route. The rest of the players from London thinking about getting to this second hill. So you're going to give up a lot of time, but can you get P2 spawns?
There's one pick for Nasty. Hoop. The nuke. Waiting to hit the shots, but it's going to go through everybody. Nasty's able to actually snap and get a second. Nasty crucial this transition. The mitts are out, and Ghosty able to win that, but it's going to be a third in a row, I believe, for Nasty. So we'll see if he can build towards any kind of streaks. But out of Shotzi we go. Getting him to pop, swimming through on the long flight to see if he can make a play.
Man, this is kind of, again, just maybe one of the reasons teams don't want to play this Optic team on it, because a player like Shotzi can win on the flank. Then he pops. He's going to find the first, going to find the second. He's going to hit the spawns, and he finds the third as well. Buys enough time. All for death for London, and there is that break. You had a wonderful transition from London from P1 to P2 to get the spawns, but it is the water route, and this man starting to go off.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, you can expect that from any team, but with these types of players, you just got to be ready for it. It's so difficult in the madness, but you were highlighting it early, and you already saw the play. This big Brucey, though, with a double, 14-point advantage or so here for Optic Texas, with the points rallying towards Ravens. There's a few seconds left to the hard point. You see out lock on the mini-map top left. That'll be next, and Optic are in position to get some early time.
Yeah, I mean, 10 seconds there doesn't go the way of London, because, you know, you find that kill this hoot. One player does spawn all the way out, though. That's going to be Shotzi, so he's got to work his way across the map to get to his team. He could help set up a pinch. That might be it. There we go. He's going to find a couple of kills, but with that kill, you're going to see those close spawns come in for London.
And now they start to work the collapse. We'll see if they can mount the comeback. Who's going to be the first up to take the gunfight? First there. Snap is on. 2 for Hoop. But now to Nasty's POV. We go inside. Trying to finesse up top onto the balcony. The timing is perfect. Able to catch Dashy as he is on the mantle up. Now for the front door. HP finally coming back. It's 4 in a row from Nasty, so still carrying that same streak. At 8-3, there's we number 5. Up to 9 in this one. Getting close to streaks, to scraps. We now go. Able to recenter pretty well, but can't take the fight.
Yeah, but this is actually exactly what you want. You're the cruise missile now is Nasty. My man is in form right now, but the spawns with 10 seconds left. Optic all the way across the map, setting up at P4 again. So for London, I mean, you're only down 11. Now you have the early setup. Things are looking good.
Considering like the break, right? Like you feel pretty good. You feel like it was a time for maybe Optic Texas to run away with it, but you are still hanging around. Pollux through in the flank. The shots are on point. Teammate picking up 1 as well. Now looking for the cut. Able to find 1 in water, and they'll be the trade. Who did take down 2 before he dropped? But basically a tie game as of now. It's just a game of multi-kills right now. As Ghosty lights it up, that's all 4. 2 for Ghosty, 2 for Dashy. The name takes that 1 for London. But you get a squad wipe there for Texas.
And I mean, you just saw the way that London was playing. They hopped off of that hill. They had to pick up all the different routes. They were worried about an individual play coming in. And I mean, there was some good reads, but the kills go the way of Optic. You don't have to use the cruise, but still just so back and forth. Finally, maybe what, a 15-point lead getting the other way of Optic. But over at P5, London inside now just waiting. I mean, slang-wise, you're right there with them. This Nasty's going off.
I mean, you got, what, a minute and a half off the clock. It's been a lot of contested time or people not in the hard point. Hasn't been a ton of clean time. Very, very back and forth thus far. Who's going to be the first one to really lock down a Money Hill and maybe start to build upon a lead? In position right now is Ravens. First fight, though. It's a nice pick there from Dashy, putting Pollux on skates and able to win it. But Kassim through on the flank, that's going to get picked up. It's Ghosty outside that's able to deal with it. Nasty still finding kills, though. He is finding them in flurries.
And there we go. They're able to find all 4. And I mean, honestly, just props to London because they're playing this a little bit differently where they're so worried about some of these routes, they're only leaving 1 player on the objective or sort of getting off of it. And then they're almost playing like a retake, like you would see in Search, just so that you know where all of the players from Optic are. So after our first, set at hard points, it's still an even game, very back and forth.
Any big adjustments you think needed on either side? Everyone is kind of feeling each other out for now.
I mean, I think it's just who's going to have that first hold. No one has really been able to lock it down.
Well, Optic really wanting to get a map 1 victory here to get the tides turning and get the wheels in motion. Let's get to a list of it now with Optic Texas.
He's somewhere close to water hop or some shit. Yeah, they're spawning out, guys. They're spawning out water. They're spawning out, you guys. Or deep in cut, deep in cut. Yeah, block when you spawn cut. Yeah, I'm spawning out. Right in the middle of me. Hide up. I have your middle. Yo, listen, one guy's our bridge hop. You know where the other one is? Our bridge hop and our bridge hop and time.
Yeah, he's going hot.
I hit him with the nade. Yeah, I set him point. I'm gonna go
Nice.
our bridge hop. Hold. You should hold here. You spawn out. Oh, you spawn out? Oh, shit. We gotta back up. We have to kill Cliff. Wait, Asim's gonna spawn here.
Top window, P3.
Wait, you spawn here? Okay, we're good. Yeah, one guy top dome. You don't know ocean or side hill. Side hill dead. One more top dome. Where are you spawning?
I spawned our P5 right now.
Sit up. Bring me top dome. I don't see anything. Top dome, right side. I picked up low left. Nothing here. Wait, yo, one guy's outer on me. Deep outer.
I'm holding on.
I'm playing my life.
Yeah, we gotta play more passive on the left. Right back to it. Still a very similar scoreline. Joe, what do you see throughout the list today?
I mean, honestly, nice rotation, but even in the comms, right, you're not really hearing too much small talk from what we normally do hear from an Optic team. Not really calling out names, but we'll see Nasty now with the cruise, going to go for it. He's going to find the kill. That is going to be 3 dead. That is going to be the spawn over to London. They used the streak to get onto the hill now, and now still only a 10-point lead for Optic. That is being erased, and London now in control.
Yeah, you had about, 35, 40 seconds left on the hard point when the streak comes in. Let's see if they can turn this all into time on the top rope. It's going to be a seam. Can't quite win it as the bunny hop and the shot's not going to ring true. He will fall, and now over to Nasty we go. He's been the hot hand. He's at +10 right now, 20-3 already on the board for Nasty. You talked about his change in his position, how well he's been playing. A big part of why they're currently in the lead.
Yeah, now in the lead. Now finally, I think a chance for Optic. Obviously, that streak is going to get set up here at this 3rd hill. And Ghosty's the key here. In this position, he's blocking those back hut spawns. But watching the pond hop is going to be Hook. Very close battle between him and Paul. Dashy near the front of the hill finding kills, but Paul just hits right back in, able to find one. Almost finds the second, but Shotzi with a kick to the face.
Yeah, I didn't even know how he survived the first fight. The fact he almost got two, almost unbelievable, but nobody in the point for now. Optic now able to transition in. Nasty winning another fight on the outskirts side of it. He'll take down Dashy as well. Hook trying to go big. And now, we heard the comms from Texas. You said not a ton of small talk, not a lot of names. I want to hear how Ravens are trying to deal with it on their side. Let's go to a listen in with London Royal Ravens.
Yeah. Get this. Yeah, good Tony. So we're all spawning out. We're all spawning out here. He's absolutely free. One shot. He's on the right. He's absolutely dead. Nice. They can spawn behind me.
You can go.
Nice.
Spawn behind us.
Matt, cut that. Nice, we spotted. We're looking for one.
Behind Clay, a chatty. Shots behind Clay. Laying down. One's in gens. Don't solo champ off. You stay out. I'm with you. Hughes hit mid. Stack. I tried stunning him. Don't kill him. Spawn out, Jen. Read you, Jen.
Find it. Let's go. One shot. Listen, play left to the back. One was broken.
Guns.
P2, turn around. I spawned out P1.
I don't want to go.
P2's guys, show me. That's one. That's three.
Holy cow.
No, he's low left. Trust me on that, please.
The angles these guys hold.
Trust me on that, bro. Trust me on that.
They're all going
If dead on me, be done. Nice, I play my life. Let's go, bro.
It's fine.
When he down broken, he's been away. Nice, that's him. Lumi ruins on the close run.
It's a big 25 still.
Yep, you're right, say that. Pop broken. Nice. They're spawning out. Never mind. Actually, that's the rest spawn out.
Get that scrap. Push them in.
Got a scrap.
Keep up, guys. I'll bump you. Go. Go, Matt, go. Take our time on this break. Get a kill. Take our time. Listen, we're in the lead. Take our fucking time.
One thing I really liked her, and I think it was Nasty to Paul, it was just like, straight up, you're going to get pitched for P2, turn around. And you just saw him snap, get the kill, but the comms were great. You dealt with that early pressure from Shotzi. You know, he gets that first one-on-one, but you deal with it.
No, 100%. I really like that listening from London. Now they have around a 30-point lead. Now it's Optic's turn with this hold at P5. But yeah, you know, you're calling out names, and let's listen. Listen, this map is chaotic as always, just with the spawns, with the water routes. So yes, there was some chaos in the comms, but very nice out of London. They still have a bit of a lead, but this has been a nice early P5 hold from Optic.
And those gunfights at the railings, we know, are literally the worst, as both players trying to deal with no aim assist. It's Group that's hopefully able to take it, but then Asim will rally in. He is maybe trying to pick up attack, couldn't quite get it before he dropped. Now to Shotzi, the finesse, the dance is on. His two will drop to him, 191 on the scoreboard. As we continue into the madness here on Hydro, as who continues to roll.
Yeah, I mean, such a big hold though from Optic, right? They're down 40, now they have the lead, and over at P1, you have some split spawns that come on through. Scraps just trying to stay alive top cliff, just waiting for his teammates. I think Shotzi, maybe was he seen by Nasty? I'm not 100% sure, but it's gonna be a big water fight. We're gonna have a water fight. Shotzi's under him with the pistol. The fans are loving it. I hate it, but it is what it is. On the hill though will be Paul, but he's gonna get taken down.
I don't even think he saw him. He just swims right over him, just getting into the depths on the Dalton side of the pool. His Shotzi, he was able to make the play, but focus on the action now at hand. Dashing, able to snap out, wins it, tries to hit the free fire. Still at the box will be Scraps. Nate will reposition him. The fight continues, and finally Dashing with 8 HP able to do it. But Joe, what do you see on the mini-map?
I mean, that's great, but the spawns go the way of London for this P2, so now they are set up. The game is in their hands. You're going to rely here on a break for Optic. Shotzi, well, of course, he's going on the route. Might have one, and he does. This is what Shotzi does in these moments. Oh, the door. That's going to still give London spawns so they can take a breather for now.
The battle of land and sea continues. It's 5 in a row for Dashy, up to 6. Has a cruise earned. Now he's going to call it in. Will there be a trophy? Will the info help? Will it hit? Bang! Not gonna connect. Asim's gonna be able to stay up. Will the information be good enough for Optic Texas to get in? It's a flurry of gunfights to the hard point. Ghosty doesn't even know what he's shooting at, but it's a nade from Nasty that's able to take out 2, and still in the hard point it is Ravens, but it has been a massive battle for the time, and mostly it's on Shotzi. It makes this a mess early on.
Yeah, but the Nasty alpha spawn with the nades, and on rotation, Paul, he takes down 2, but the spawns are here for Optic at P3, so he's got to stay alive. He's got to stay alive. He's doing such a wonderful job. for London. London didn't find the rest of the scrap time. Only going to be around 4 seconds away from stealing this map number 1. Is the slaying is one-sided right now. Paul going up. Nasty up to 35 kills. 4 more seconds for London.
Optic, they've got to be perfect. They have got to be perfect. For now, they are inside. Only 4 seconds needed for Ravens. A team kill comes in. The opposite of what you need when it comes to perfection. Now into the point go Royal Ravens. Things are falling apart. It's 1 tick needed, and Ravens shut it down as Scraps is roaring.
Wow. That was close.
And Matty, he loves being back on that stage, but you could just see it. I mean, losing this map 1, not what you wanted here on day number 2. This London team continues to get better and better. They are showing it here. But I mean, even just going back to that listening, like there was just like moments of like silence, right? Like what's open, what are we watching? There was a lot of these things that weren't being communicated between them.
Yeah, and it's rare that like you go to a listen-in and things are perfect, right? Like especially a map like this, you kind of highlighted it can be very chaotic, but you just overall felt a little bit stronger on the London side, just from a pure comm standpoint. And we only hear a brief window of it, obviously, but just the window we heard, stronger.
Yeah, you can see, I mean, Josie 24-30, but he leads the way with Dashy in damage. On the other side, though, Nasty 37 and 25. Asim, a stellar game, Scraps right there. But I mean, it was just I mean, that's the way Hydro can be, but a very odd game, just back and forth, kind of who was going to have that first hold. It was London, but then you had the P5 out of Optics to get them right back in the game. But sort of that P2 flip that comes in.
When I was kind of, a little focused on the gunfight, just watching Dashy take that fight, we're getting excited because he stays alive with 8 HP. It takes a second, but during that moment, you said that's where the flip comes in, and yeah, Shotzi almost kind of opens up. He does make it messy, but you're able to hold that side of the map. Who knows how it goes down?
Yeah, this is kind of what we were talking about right around here. You're going to see Asim all the way in the back P2. So Asim makes the play to make sure that they have spawns for second. That's just one of those unsung hero plays that Asim does.
Did he spawn there, or did he take the route?
Yeah, I think it looked like he went all the way to the back to make sure they had spawns.
Well, he's been the route man. That's been him.
And then I think Paul, yeah, he gets taken down, but he just makes it chaotic. It doesn't allow Optics to get pushed up middle of the map around P1 to give them more resistance through the front of the hill. And just a couple of multi-kills that come in, and there we go. You see the London fan just getting pumped up in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be tough. You're here, it's
I think there was a London fan, and then there was a FaZe fan just getting fired up.
You saw one guy run, but you saw Scraps. Yeah, he was absolutely fired up. It's been an odd couple of years for him. One of the best personalities we've had in the league, and I'm sure he is loving this moment, living for it. And what a fun thing to see for him. But yeah, it ends up being a 26-point game. Nasty. I mean, he's the guy you highlighted coming into it. Like, he has been much better with an AR in his hand, and he puts up numbers. I think part of it, his non-trading kills was absolutely unbelievable, too. So he was getting picks, setting up his team, and Asim with the routes.
Yeah, I mean, just overall a very solid game from London. I mean, even Paul we've seen him basically, with this London team, over the years, use everything, right? He's always been the sort of, all right, where do you need me? What do you have?
Swiss Army knife, that guy.
Pretty much.
Is it now starting to become a worry for Optic in the sense of like they just need to get a map? Like you get like a map win, and you just need one. You got to, because you start thinking about the fact like it's got to get in your heads a little bit like, oh god, it's our home event, like we're letting them down, we haven't won a map yet. Like it's got to start to enter the back of your mind. If they can just win this search, get one map, get fired up, get the crowd into it, because the crowd is huge, it is important, and they've been nuts when they can be, but when you don't have those moments to get that behind you, the teams are kind of silenced them. You take them out of the equation.
Yeah, props to London, because there were a couple of those moments where the crowd was really getting into it, was getting fired up, but immediately there was a response, or sort of slowing down the game.
Not much, just chilling.
Sort of get off the hill, right? Let's find these players.
Fucking done for today.
We're locking down the areas of the map that we need.
In the crowd comes into play sometimes. I mean, I'm talking.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing right. Stage in ages, so I was like, how are you doing there? And he's like, dude, I was trying to play slow, play my spots, but then they start chanting Mark, and I get antsy, and I start running around
just watching the CDL league.
So yeah, it can have its impact 100%. But the fans gonna need to rally now for Optic as they are down 0-1. You have to take a map in this major. This search, it is big. And we know we're going to control on
Yeah,
the same
I got
map
all
for
the
map 3,
rewards.
'cause they don't want to play a CeeLo. That's where they're going to be headed again. So
He went to his sister's house.
Taylor did?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's been gone for a couple hours.
I don't understand that sometimes.
Do I need to restart to get those? Yes, I do. I'm gonna restart my game real quick.
Okay, no worries.
I heard the KV broadside's gonna get nerfed. Like, I think the mid-season update.
It deserves it, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, God, I'm over it. I also hate the freaking message of the day bullshit that pops up. I always think it's a pop-up, so I hit B, and it takes me back to the home screen, so I have to hit A, and then it goes through the fucking loading process again. Like, you good with duos?
Yeah. I just got... So the main reason I was watching was because they do drops for Twitch. And I just got one. I gotta find it, though.
Son of a... I gotta restart my game.
Okay.
It's like, lobby not found, error 101.
There it is. That. And the calling card. Let's see, where is it gonna be?
I hate how I went into the fucking, like,
What's the baited?
press A to start 7 times.
Is the baited one tomorrow?
And it still makes me close my game. Like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, it's bad sometimes.
I'm...
Okay, baited ones tomorrow. So check out the emblem I got.
Like a little ninja?
Yeah, it's a ninja. It's a ninja diffuse.
Showcase. No, that's not it. That's not it.
It should just be my regular emblem.
I know, but I was trying to make it like bigger.
Oh, are you following my channel on YouTube?
I'll be honest, no.
Pull up my YouTube real quick, and I can hover over it for you. What else did I unlock?
Ah, okay. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
How'd you manage to get that?
Just by watching the Call of Duty League for 2 hours on Twitch. You just link your Activision with Twitch, and then once you hit the 2-hour mark, you can claim it, and it'll put it into your account.
Hey, to be honest, I don't. I like Call of Duty. not enough to A, link at Twitch, B, watch something for 2 hours.
I was just... Most of it, I was actually still playing. I just had it up on my phone.
Fair enough.
So, just the past, like, maybe hour I was actually watching, because LA Thieves played, and then Optic Texas played, and I actually like those two. Tomorrow, there's a calling card I want that says baited. I want that one. And then I got a reverse sweep thing too. But then like every 30 minutes or so, you get like a double XP token, weapon, and rank. So it's kind of nice.
What?
Every like 30 minutes of watching, you get a 30-minute double XP token and double XP weapon token.
Okay, see, now that is some fucking bullshit.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, for somebody who doesn't do that, for them not to get it.
Well, I mean, you gotta watch.
Somebody to just be like, well, but yeah, like...
Even if you just have it playing in the background, you can just let it play and then...
But yeah, like for me, for example, right? Never knowing that and just hearing it now for the first time versus somebody who's known since day one. Like, somebody landed on you.
Bye-bye.
One more?
Yeah. I'm listening to music. So, this is just all pregame. I mean, yeah, they don't always do drops. I like to pay attention to see if they do. But it's usually just their like major tournaments. So there's like a Optic Texas is doing a tournament right now. And so if you
straight away go island in those houses or bounty.
Yeah, we can hit island houses. But yeah, Optic Texas is doing like a tournament today, and so that's why they do drop rewards. It's not always though. What about it?
I'm a little disappointed in the one I opened. I got a Signal 50, a bomb drone, money, and a grenade.
Hey, you can put in work with that.
Yeah, Signal 50, like, really couldn't you have given me any other weapon?
I just opened up an orange crate and got a fully kitted KB broadside.
There is... there's shotgun ammo here.
Okay. Actually full. Do you need a kill streak?
No, I got the bomb drone.
Okay. I just have a mortar. Or 2 mortars. I really don't want this KB broadside because it slugs.
Shot on there. It's not fully kitted, but...
Yeah, and hold on. I mean, I'll hold on to this until we get loady. It's not that big of a deal. Gas mask down here.
Here. Definitely kind of snag that. Ouch. Did you just get shot at?
Yeah, I had a shot whiz past me. But it wasn't like close.
It sounded like it hit this building.
I mean, it might have, but...
Strongholds located. Targets are marked under attack.
There's that.
Got you. Gas moving. Loadout drop inbound.
Get that.
Enemy dropping. AO.
He's flying away.
UAV. I'm gonna say prop. I don't think you need to pop it yet.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Planting mine!
Your team is in the safe zone.
Trying me to pop it. Threat 2.
Requesting recon flyover!
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Moving here.
Ow. Being aimed at from my right.
Enemy sniper, watch your head!
No hits. More gas.
Taking effective fire!
More strike on the way. Enemy UAV active.
A little surprised they did not show up on...
Yeah, they're ghosted. Oh, piece of crap. They're shooting from Stronghold? Yeah.
That...
Requesting fire mission! Target marked!
Strike on the way. Black site is secured. All clear.
All this shit right here.
Taking fire!
Do you need plates?
I'm not gonna say no to them. How many plates do you have?
I have 4 in my bag.
Then pick those up.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You're good. Take them.
I thought you were meaning like a plate box. Also, I'm gonna head over and get
Lost the enemy trackers.
ammo.
Vámonos!
Okay, he's still trying to snipe.
Well, I'm betting it's a whole different team. Because I thought we still had like left on ground.
Yeah, there's a whole nother team behind us.
Tossing smoke grenade!
Say behind, like...
They're on the buy station now.
Why did I just hear a boat?
Because you did. Yeah, there's a team on buy station right now. Right there.
Enemy squad is tracking your position.
Bruh.
Enemy visual.
You want to cut left?
We can. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be... you know, the other day when we were shafting people out here?
Mm-hmm.
I have a sneaking suspicion if we head that way, it's going to be a very similar story. Especially with people on by. You know what? Well, since they're fighting...
Yeah, let's get... I don't want to be here.
Gas is closing. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to go.
Hey, let's just go for this and...
Cut across. Come down.
Yeah. What if we headed towards like this or this?
Come down too.
Everybody just blows one. I'm hearing crates, so that has not been looted.
I'm more worried about the guys that you marked over there.
Bounty targets identified. You are clear to engage.
It's a recon drone.
You've got gas moving in.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
They're fighting someone, or unless that's you shooting.
That ain't me, but it's very close, and there was shit hitting right there.
Advise you head to the safe zone now. You have a lot of ground to cover.
Is that you breaking the window?
Real fast. Will you open the door to my right? Unless, is the window in front of you open?
No. Scanning for threats.
They're close.
All of them are right here. Never mind. It's a team wipe. They're looting. They're both in there.
Let me get across real quick. Actually, just to this rock. What building were they in?
Enemy in the area. Enemies deployed a bomb drone.
Great.
Enemy bomb drone marked.
Flying away.
No, it's on the roof.
Using drill charge.
I got shot from this roof.
Smoke here. You didn't see me
Let's see.
Right, find cover.
Precision.
Yep.
How am I not dead?
Time's up. Contract failed.
Tossing smoke grenade. Requesting ordnance. Position mark.
Copy that. Counter strike inbound.
I got flashed.
Right behind me. You have gas mask?
I don't know. We'll find out. Yep.
Someone res.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
On the slope, too.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Hunt contract here.
Fine by me. I need some plates on
There's stuff right
real
here.
fast.
Yeah, I'm looking
have
for
one.
plates.
How many plates do you have?
A bunch.
I'm gonna say I'm up to 10 now, so.
No! I didn't. Okay, someone in this building, someone right here.
Safe zone is far from your location. Advise you get moving.
No hits on target.
ID on the bounty target.
I'm crossing left.
Okay, I will too.
They tagged me. You live.
Try left. Got him. Yep.
That was also right.
Sorry. Left, right, you know.
I was about to look left and I got hit from the right and went, nope, I'm just running.
Do you need grenades or ammo or anything?
You have restock on that class? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in front.
Yep. Sniper on top of the hill too.
Target marked. Request fire mission.
What do you need?
Dropping ammo here.
Strike inbound.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Just got an armor box.
I'm hit.
Bounty. Oh, munitions.
Yep.
Right shield on top of hill.
Oh, yep.
Got an enemy here.
Freaking heck. Right in front of me, right, show guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're far from the safe zone. Start moving.
boys will feed my dogs.
I was gonna try to fight, but it's 2 different squads. Right shield, I think maybe a solo.
Solid one.
They're good, I'm coming back. I don't have much, but I'm back.
Your definition is not bad. Shit ton of work with, so.
Yeah, I don't see anybody on top of the roofs in front of you.
If you wanna drop down and...
Yeah, someone just dropped in on the bridge behind you. Yep, over there.
Want to try for it. There is another dude lower.
Where at?
That's his stuff. I don't know where his buddy is. He was across river. I was like, I gotta get up across this way.
Did I not pick up the gas mask? What the?
Apparently not. You gonna die?
No, I'm good. We'll get this guy. Broke him. Nice.
On the money.
I do have a... he's probably too far in for you to go back for shit.
No, you're good, you're good. I picked up that guy's... I have a fucking sub and a kitted out STB, so...
As long as you're
yeah, I'm fine with this.
Hey, how many plates do you have?
1.
There you go. Do you need the AR?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Keep it.
Sure.
Keep it, yeah. I'm full and got 30 in my bag. Do you want to try?
Go for one of those?
Yeah, let's try for that.
It just drops straight down, and from Gouge on it.
Okay.
Laser?
Yeah.
Okay. You can smoke it if you want me to?
No.
Okay.
Okay, just don't have shotgun rounds, but...
I do have a munitions.
Keep it for now.
Hostile
just
dropping
dropped in
into
it.
the area. Watch the skies.
Shot at?
Yeah.
Yep. You're fine. Cover if you can, I got self. Fucking riot shield.
Finish the mission.
He is a solo. He just got his loadout. He looted my shit.
Okay, I just couldn't freaking see him.
He did just use my munitions.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
There's a dude floating. He did pick up like my 40 grand, so you may want to put his body if you can. Player life 25, 11.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Five remain. Stay sharp. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Alice. Dallas. What in the actual fuck, my guy?
Thank you. It's great playing with you.
Say though, what in the actual fuck?
18 kills. 6k damage. Good job. Was busted, huh?
What?
It's a good shotgun. Leave me alone.
No, I just...
You just what?
What in the actual, dude?
What? Yeah, it's a gross shotgun. It needs to be nerfed. Be right back. I need to lay out some chicken. Alright, I'm back. You there, good sir? Okay.
I am super excited for tomorrow, by the way.
Why?
Because we're not doing the campaign, which I'm kind of grateful for. Because Bryson won't be there, but Nick may or may not have let something slip that, well, let's just say you better hope you roll fucking good for it.
Oh no.
He's like, I'm really hoping it won't be a TPK.
Oh no.
But I will let you know right now. You know how rogues have evasive that they get at 5th level?
Mm-hmm.
That may not save my life.
Bro. I'm a freaking monk. How am I supposed to survive?
You know, that is a phenomenal question. I do not know the answer to.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay alert.
You know, I never thought counter UAVs would be useful, but I think they could be.
Oh, I pop them.
Right.
I pop them whenever I'm like pushing a team, or if I'm like getting pushed. They're useful. It's just I feel like there's too many of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the bomb drones. There's too many bomb drones too.
And like, one thing that I'm just, I don't want to say unsure about, but hey, sweet.
That was over by buy station. I got two chopstick. I got 2 thermites.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'd be surprised if that's from buy station.
Friendly counter UAV on station. Friendly UAV on station.
ID on multiple strongholds.
He ran. Here.
Mastermind deployed.
Friendly UAV online.
Because your boy has no ammo.
Requesting fire mission. Target mark.
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way.
Over GG. Target down. Using
I got a hit marker from a guy in here. Yeah, he dipped. No.
Me cago.
Get through. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
And barely got me.
flag in Gulag.
Yeah, it's stupid. Although I've used it a couple times because people on face are pansies. Okay.
I could probably float for a minute.
Floating floaty.
Or we could try to drop on our stuff. Hope it's still there.
Do you want to?
That's your call.
I don't know if I want to. I mean, I died inside. Where'd you die?
Inside. So I was peeking, and then when I got shot in the back, I jumped through the window, and he pretty much wall-banged me. I'm not gonna be able to float for zone or for loadout, I don't think.
You just want to try for it then? They might be over on buy. Let's go. Let's try.
Learn from the loss.
They took my guns.
And mine. We were between two squads.
Yeah.
We were.
That's okay. Next one.
Where are we going? And why you a Hispanic?
Cause me be Hispanic. Let's drop and hit that bounty. Loot police station right there.
All targets in the AO.
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Say again?
You on window?
Yeah. I'm upstairs. Want to grab that bounty?
On contract here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, that was probably him too.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna get to the roof of the parking garage. Come here. Taking the elevator.
Safe right here.
Okay, I've got proxy right here. Royal traps.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Be advised, Intel has located multiple strongholds.
He's somewhere inside here.
I was like, I just barely got proxy.
I don't have it anymore. There it is. Nice, there was another guy inside of here.
Targets eliminated.
Got him.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Gas mask. If you want it.
Yeah, I do. Someone called in Lodi over by
Head
my
to the
station.
safe zone now.
Down.
Throwing drill charge.
Here, I got it.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Loadout drop on the way.
I say we hit that on the way over.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, fine by me.
Hey, you don't have self. Let me give you this revive pistol.
See. Haha, just by myself.
Dope. Let's grab it. There was no one on radar, so I've got an ammo box.
Contract here.
Bounty target group has been marked. Kill them all.
They're coming down here. Car.
Requesting ordnance. Position marked.
Re-downed him?
Yep. Sniper on the hill.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Targets are KI.
Way downtown.
I have a second cell for you.
Relocating the safe zone.
UAV. Durable. Yes, please. Here, come here. That's fine. That was more than I wanted, but okay.
Copy, Mike. Moving here. Disregard that.
That's better. Okay, where to? I do have a UAV I can pop. Jesse.
Hear me?
Now I can.
Okay.
Can you hear me? I had a UAV I can pop.
Black site security. Good work.
Honestly, let's head up to observatory and I'm gonna say pop it once we get a little bit closer so we can see if anybody's up there and just maybe take them out. Oh, look. observatory is never something that we really push.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
Once of them.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they... Squad mate to AO.
Fuck you, dude. I just took on a TAC 56 with A.
Okay, I just killed those two guys right here.
Dropping on my shit.
Bullets whiz by. Are you getting shot at?
Yeah, by AI.
Oh, okay. Whole bunch of stuff right here.
Grenade here.
Is this where they died?
Right over the wall. Over the wall. Yep. Here, I have a cluster strike for you.
Border strike here.
Afted me.
Yeah, you died quick. I didn't even have time to turn around.
Oh yeah, I have died very few times quicker than what I can normally like break. If that makes any sense. What?
Fire buy station prices are adjusted.
Bro, yes.
What do you buy? Oh, the other UAV.
See if you can get the other UAV in there.
I did. I'm holding on to it though. I'm good to go. I don't need anything else from here.
Hey, come by a loadout.
Oh shoot.
I just pretty much want perks at this point.
Here.
See?
Okay, we gotta push. Where do you want to go?
I really don't want to be in Marsh. I would rather go like over towards those, or over. Yeah, even your ping, I'm A-okay with. I do not want to be in Mars.
Let's try and hit the tower.
Tower?
Yeah.
I'm gonna parachute from here.
Yeah, counter UAV just went over Marsh.
I watched it blow up.
Yeah.
There's a car.
Yeah, see it. I'm heading for right here. Looks like I'm hitting this little hole.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Moving here. Enemy here.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
If they
get on that roof.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say. I'm waiting for them to get on that roof if they do. Yeah, they're going for it. Yeah, I broke one of them.
What the fuck was that mortar? Did you see that?
Yeah, mortars suck. Well, they're still there.
Asked and immediately took a round from the left.
Yeah, they were on the ground floor. Wow, I hit like my first two initial shots and then just... Sorry, bro, I shouldn't be walking out that far.
I was gonna say that was definitely not.
No, that wasn't the same team. Right here. Alright, we gotta go somewhere.
Next tower?
Laser this truck. Yep, next tower, next tower.
Taking effective fire.
There's a guy over on the other, where we were. Coming over right now. Yep. I got hit by the second guy, dang it. I didn't know there was two.
Well, I think the dude that was on tower dropped down.
Oh, yeah, that could be it.
Never mind, because I just saw a parachute come from tower. Do you think if you free fell into the water, you would just die?
Probably. I don't know how deep it is.
Yeah, right where you're at, I don't know. I know, like, between the trees is pretty... I think between the trees is pretty, pretty shallow. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that pretty shallow, but yeah, that's shallow. Oh.
Headed your way.
I thought it was a lot shallower.
Keep up the good work.
Ah, he didn't push me.
Weren't there?
Yeah, there was. There was one on the bridge, too. I thought the guy under the bridge was going to push me. That's why I re-chowed it. I gotta restart my game. New update available.
You good?
Alright, I'm back. Maybe. There it goes. Where to, good sir? Jesse.
Thoughts on that or even not?
Don't care. Whichever.
Let's go to the one by buy station. Okay. And if there's a bunch of squads, we can bail and go to the ones further out.
Okay.
Noticed. It's always hit or miss if people come out here.
Yeah.
Normally, if it's outside of zone, I don't think they really care for it.
See anybody?
Not even seeing anybody out of the other door.
We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment.
The gun is glitched into the chair. Are you... Dude. This game needs to...
Oh, yeah, I agree.
One
Like,
place is open.
that's a great gun right there. And I would love it, but...
Okay, and don't get me wrong, love Taylor to death, but why the fuck is he only spending so much time at his sister's house when she is literally kicking him out?
I don't know.
Like, it probably is just me that it's pissing off, but it's pissing me off. Like, not him going over there and spending. It's not. But if you just got kicked out of the house, why the fuck are you going there and spending so much time?
Yeah. Gosh dang.
Really wish the bounties would not disappear off of your screen.
Positive ID.
Yeah, so you can still see them.
Locations are marked on your attack map.
Yeah. That'd be nice, but... Dude, how many bullets do I gotta put into you? What the heck?
Had I known there was somebody there, I'd been there to help.
No, you're good. I just barely saw him. But I hit him a little bit with a lock and sub, and then beamed him in the head with a freaking tack. He was over by buy station. I'm coming back to kick his butt.
Drop on me, there's some guns in here.
Well, I got a TAC 56.
Oh shit, yeah, I forget that that's the thing now.
Car spotted a hostile here.
Keep him distracted. Yeah.
There's a bomb drone on me. Had to run. Where was he? Was he inside?
Inside. Don't know if he ran out the back. If you can at least kind of cover this side, I have a bomb drone. I can lay down and pop it up.
Yeah, you're good. Go.
Bomb drone deployed.
You know if he's still in there.
Yes. I think he just ran out the back. He did. He's next building over. Open door for team.
He left. You piece of crap.
Plastic sonar.
Yeah, he left. He didn't crash through that door. I just gotta... Yeah, this is my stuff.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
This guy over to the right.
Yeah, I'm betting that's him.
No, he didn't crash out. At all. Ain't no way that's him.
Pushing alone.
Yeah, he's going up this lift right here. I'm beaming him.
Contract complete. All safes have been secured.
Bitch. Let me know if it jumps off.
Didn't see anybody. Seen birds.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Found him up there?
Yeah. I got one kill, but he's not up here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
I wonder if he had stealth and just ran and jumped out the other side.
That's the only place I can think he went.
Get in the mid-cow rounds.
Do you have a gas mask?
No.
I have a durable for you.
I don't have a durable, but I have one.
Black site is secured. All clear.
Bomb drone here if you want one.
I don't. Take it. I have a clutch for mine.
I don't have a precision.
Positive ID on the bounty targets. Eliminate them.
There.
Huh?
No.
Thank you, website.
Yeah, sir.
Helicopter. Sad AI. I think that's AI.
The gas is starting to split.
Based on it flying directly for zone and disappearing it.
I'd like to see if there's self this buy.
Same, yeah, I really hate that you can't buy everything at every buy station.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
No self, there's a UAV.
Requesting recon flyover.
I hate that it drops that. Okay, I want to cut over for our bounty.
I'm buying ammunitions.
I have one.
Yeah, well, now I have one too. Because you boys fucking need it.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Oh, I didn't dive, I went to go dive, fell off the ledge, and then slid into the railing. Got stuck on it.
Hey, self. I'm guessing black site's right here.
Moving here.
I think it's yes, based on the flags. I did just hear a smoke pop as well.
Yeah, same. So we're past Spy Station.
All bounty targets are down. Well done.
Makes that easy. That's been a fucking thing.
Huh? Why is what?
That makes a lot more sense as to why some people that I chase over here just fucking disappear.
Yeah, they're up here.
I didn't know that was a thing.
No, I learned about this maybe 3 weeks ago. Guarantee you they pushed over towards that loadout.
I want to see if anybody jumps
from tower.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think anybody will, but I'd rather not have somebody land on my back.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, be good.
I'm gonna see if there's UAV. Nope.
Self?
Nope. Oh, I didn't look for self.
There was a single redeployment pack. Okay, the redeployment pack I'm very bitter about, actually.
Honestly, it's literally the solos one where if you have enough money you can just come back. That's literally what it is.
The part that pisses me off though is, yes, you can come back, right? But you come back with nothing. So if your team is in the middle of a firefight, they choose to thirst you, you know, you die, you come back, now your shit's in the middle of Shit's Creek. You have nothing to defend yourself, attack with, you know, you're shit out of luck. Like, if you came back with, like...
That's where your team comes in handy.
56 or something that something better than a pistol. You know, even if it was just a straight up SMG, you know, you had an SMG and a pistol.
Base SMG.
That, in my opinion, is worth $6 grand.
It is literally just the, like, buyback solos game mode, though.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Someone's hopping in.
Alright. How the fuck you know I was there, boy? He jumped off and went towards butts.
I know, I downed him.
God, he parachuted, cut his chute, aimed at me through the fucking wall.
fuck out of here.
The last one in your squad. Finish the job. Your squad mate has failed. They are returning to base.
Oh. Need to be able to rebuy you back.
Is my shit up on the roof or down by you?
It's on the roof.
Gas is inbound.
And I killed both of them.
Be advised,
So they're
the gas
gone.
is merging. Prep for contact.
We gotta go though.
Okay, that's
what do you have?
That's my precision strike. Stuck in the fucking wall.
You want a cluster mine or something? For bomb drone?
Got an enemy here.
There was somebody to the left, so just...
I know. I wanna... Did he leave? Dude, what's with people leaving? One more. Got him. There is still someone over here.
Two. Someone's pushing, he's like on my dead body.
Mark.
No! Enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
He's dead.
Definitely carried.
That man is dead.
Nope, he's not.
No way he's out of the gas. No way he's out of the gas.
Well, the dude I'm spectating is definitely out of the gas, but...
That's not who killed me.
Who killed you?
Maybe it is. How's his buddy back already?
He just barely got back, so, I was like, he's got a one attachment signal 50 and a Glock.
Dude, I had that, man. If I had more ammo in my freaking shotgun.
Okay, this time let's see if I get fucked.
What did that guy kill you with up top?
The one who dropped on me?
Yeah.
A P90.
I've been seeing a lot of people run a P90.
I probably could have had a chance if A, he didn't pre-fire me, B, he didn't, like... I don't want to say drop on me, but, like... He cut his shoot, dropped, took some fall damage, and, like, locked onto me as he was falling, and, like, pre-fired me, immediately downed me, grabbed my money, and then jumped off.
Mm.
I was like, okay, like... Alright.
Want to land on one of those?
Yeah, let's hit it. Somebody I think is gonna go for it as well.
Ain't no shot. This guy right under me is going for it.
There's 3, 4.
Going for the second one.
Do we want to bail and? Yeah.
Hunt the enemy down. Enemy safes holding high value have been located. Secure all contents.
Ladder, you retarded piece of fuck. Take that. Also take that.
I don't like that it pulled that way.
Especially with these people like right here.
Let the guy dip and just not take anything?
Enemy here.
strike on the way. Strike on the way.
I'm climbing to the top of the first building. Up there.
UAV overhead.
Grenade out!
I got a cast off. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna jump down in and get this safe. Maybe. Thank you.
You've got one safe open. To go.
I have not seen them leave that area. They could be in that building or that.
Oh yeah, they're still there. They're shooting people on the train.
There's this train.
Say they just push train?
I saw one.
Yeah, it sounds like they're on train. I'm getting this up a safe.
Your team has entered the safe zone. You've opened 2 safes. Secure the last one.
Yeah, I think they dipped with train, yeah. Yeah. Get the last one.
All content secure. Contract complete.
No. Or did you just get shot at?
Oh, I thought I heard a crack.
Ammo box here.
You have a gas mask?
Yep. Nope.
Freak is that? Did you place that?
You probably would have already died.
Shotgun here.
If you want it, it's got a long barrel on there.
No.
Or suppressor.
Big old nope. Do you want to try and go up?
What?
Do you want to try and go up to kill him?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
It's behind us.
Yeah.
Guy at top of hill jumping down to us.
Enemy marked. Contact.
Hostile drop inbound.
Where in the shit is that dude shooting?
Dude, there's a guy to the right. There.
Soldiers, your pathetic lives belong to me now. There's only one way to win them back. Kill those across from
I got fucked last game.
Squad mate has redeployment.
Nice.
I want you to know, I started lagging so bad that,
someone just landed on this building and dropped down. Oh, why am I lagging so bad?
Died. How did he die? I'm assuming you
Your team
don't...
is in the safe zone.
I'm lagging like crazily bad.
In there's
Taking effective fire! I need you back in the fight.
Dude, what is this?
On your shoulder.
Dude. What the fuck? My latency was fine up until I came back.
So in Gulag, I shot 13 rounds. Like, I emptied a mag on my screen. When I actually killed the guy, I had shot 3.
Yeah. Like, that was bad.
For me, I went into the reload animation, and then it gave me the kill and said headshot, and I had 10 rounds.
Someone's lag switching. It's spiking all the way up to 999.
But before he even fucking joins, I need just...
Before who joins?
just a small intermission from Warzone.
Before who joins?
Taylor.
Oh, is he coming back?
He just barely hopped on.
Yep. I'm gonna need to hop off here in a sec to start making dinner anyway, so I'm probably gonna call it and then start making dinner.
In that case, I will do the same, but I'll go eat.
Right.
So shoot me a text when you hop on.
Okay.
If you can even understand that.
Yep, I understood it. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, boy. All right, stream.